The Chinese automotive industry has undergone a transformation so rapid and sweeping that it has gone from being a source of cheap, often unrefined vehicles to a global powerhouse capable of competing with established names in Japan, Europe, and America. In just a couple of decades, China has moved from assembling foreign knockoffs to designing world-class electric cars, luxury vehicles, and even performance machines that rival the best in the industry. Creating a tier list of Chinese car brands helps illustrate where each stands in terms of quality, reputation, technology, and global reach. Before diving into the rankings, it is important to understand that the Chinese car market is vast. There are hundreds of brands, from mass-market budget producers to ultra-premium electric car startups. Some focus heavily on domestic sales, while others have made bold moves into Europe, Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and even Australia. This tier list is not about which cars are the cheapest or the most expensive. It is about the overall standing of the brand in terms of engineering, safety, reliability, innovation, and design. S-tier world-class and globally competitive brands in this tier are the ones that have broken through the stereotypes about Chinese cars. They are producing vehicles that compete head-to-head with Tesla, Toyota, BMW, and Mercedes. Their build quality, safety standards, and technological innovations are on par with, or even exceed global competitors. BYD's Build Your Dreams. BYD is perhaps the most famous Chinese car company worldwide right now, and for good reason. Once known mainly for its batteries, BYD is now a leader in electric vehicles. It has overtaken Tesla in total EV sales globally, with models like the Seal Dolphin and Tang showing that Chinese EVs can be both stylish and affordable. BYD also supplies batteries to other major automakers, giving it a technological advantage. Its electric buses are used in cities across the globe, proving its reliability. The company's vertical integration means it controls every step of production, from battery cells to final assembly, allowing it to keep costs down and quality high. NIO has positioned itself as a premium electric vehicle manufacturer, focusing on technology, design, and customer experience. Its vehicles like the ES8, ET7, and EC6 are sleek, high performance, and packed with advanced driver assistance features. NIO's battery swap technology is one of its most distinctive innovations, allowing drivers to replace a depleted battery in minutes instead of waiting to charge. This service has built strong customer loyalty in China and could be a game-changer globally if infrastructure expands. NIO also invests heavily in autonomous driving research, putting it ahead of many rivals in the EV race. XPeng Motors. XPeng is another electric brand aiming directly at Tesla. Its G6 UV P7 sedan and other models combine strong range, fast charging, and a high-tech interior experience at a more competitive price point than most Western EVs. XPeng's self-driving technology is impressive, with city navigation assistance that is already being rolled out in China. The company has also made moves into Europe, showing that it has ambitions beyond domestic dominance. Geely is not just a car brand. It is a global automotive empire. It owns Volvo, Polestar, and Lotus, and has stakes in Daimler-S Mercedes-Benz parent company. Geely's own cars, like the M Grand and Boyu, are popular in China and abroad, but its biggest strength is how it uses the engineering expertise of its international brands to improve its domestic offerings. Geely's electric division Zeekr is producing some of the most exciting EVs in China, blending Scandinavian design influence with Chinese manufacturing efficiency. A-tier, strong domestic leaders with growing international presence. These brands are well regarded within China and are making strong moves to expand internationally. They may not have the same global prestige as S-tier brands yet, but their quality and innovation are rapidly improving. Great Wall Motors. Great Wall Motors is best known for its SUVs and pickup trucks, particularly under the Haval and Tank sub-brands. The Haval H6 is one of the best-selling SUVs in China and has been exported to multiple markets, including Australia and South America. The Tank 500 and 300 are rugged off-roaders that appeal to buyers looking for alternatives to Toyota Land Cruisers and Jeep Wranglers. GBM also has an electric brand called Aura, which makes retro-styled EVs that have gained attention for their quirky looks and affordability. Changan Automobile. Changan is one of China's oldest automakers and has partnerships with Ford and Mazda. Its own lineup has improved dramatically in recent years, with modern, stylish models like the UNI-T SUV and UIK crossover. Changan also invests in electric and hybrid technology, aiming to compete with both domestic and foreign brands. While it has yet to become a household name globally, its cars have a growing reputation for quality and reliability. Hongqi, which means red flag in Chinese, started as a maker of luxury limousines for government officials, but has recently reinvented itself as a high-end consumer brand. Models like the H9 sedan and EHS9 electric SUV combine bold design with premium interiors, rivaling European luxury cars. Hongqi is pushing into the Middle Eastern and European markets, and its vehicles are often used in high-profile events in China, giving it a sense of prestige domestically. B-tier, solid, affordable, and popular at-home brands in this tier dominate certain domestic segments, but have limited recognition or influence abroad. They tend to focus on value for money, offering practical cars at competitive prices. SAIC Motor SAIC is a giant in the Chinese auto industry, producing cars under brands like Rowe and MG, a British brand it now owns. While Rowe is mostly domestic, MG has been revived successfully for global markets, especially in Europe, where MG electric SUVs and hatchbacks are gaining traction. SAIC's vehicles are generally well built for their price, though they often prioritize affordability over cutting-edge performance. BAIC Group BAIC makes a range of passenger cars, trucks, and commercial vehicles. It has partnerships with Hyundai and Mercedes-Benz, producing vehicles for both domestic and export markets. BAIC's electric sub-brand Arcfox aims for a more premium image, but the company still leans heavily on budget-conscious buyers in its main lineup. Wuling Motors, famous for the Wuling Hongqi Mini EV, which became a runaway hit in China. Wuling focuses on small, affordable cars. While not luxurious or high-tech, Wuling vehicles are practical, cheap to maintain, and perfectly suited for city driving. The Mini EV's success shows that there is a huge market for ultra-affordable electric cars, especially in crowded urban areas. See tier budget first. Quality improving but inconsistent, these brands focus almost entirely on low cost, often sacrificing advanced technology, performance, and long-term durability. They are popular in smaller cities and rural areas of China, but struggle to compete in more demanding global markets. Chery Automobile. Chery has been around for decades, known for producing affordable cars and exporting to developing countries. Its quality has improved recently, and some of its Tiggo SUVs have gained decent reviews, but it still lacks the refinement of higher-tier brands. Chery's strength lies in affordability and wide distribution, particularly in South America, the Middle East, and parts of Africa. JAC Motors. JAC produces a wide range of vehicles from passenger cars to trucks. Its passenger vehicles are generally budget-friendly and functional, but they do not stand out in terms of performance or design. JAC is working to improve its EV lineup, including collaborations with Volkswagen, but it remains primarily a value-focused brand. Tier outdated and struggling to evolve. These brands either have poor reputations for quality or have failed to modernize quickly enough to keep pace with the rest of the industry. While they may still sell in niche markets, their global competitiveness is low. Lifan Motors, once known for budget sedans and motorcycles, Lifan has struggled financially in recent years. Its vehicles are inexpensive, but quality control issues and outdated designs have hurt its reputation. Efforts to move into electric mobility have been slow compared to rivals. Hawtai Motor. Hawtai is a small manufacturer that has had trouble establishing a strong identity. Its designs are often criticized for being outdated or derivative, and its market share is minimal compared to larger brands. The Chinese automotive industry is no longer defined by cheap knockoffs and questionable quality. The S-tier brands like BYD and NIO, XPeng, and Geely have proven that Chinese cars can be leaders in technology, design, and safety. A-tier companies are quickly catching up, expanding internationally with models that offer strong value. B and C-tier brands still focus on affordability, but are steadily improving in quality, while D-tier manufacturers face an uphill battle to remain relevant. China's rise in the automotive world has been one of the fastest transformations in industrial history. From producing basic budget cars to competing in luxury and performance segments, the journey has been remarkable. In the coming decade, expect more Chinese brands to climb the tier list, driven by electric vehicle innovation, global expansion, and growing consumer trust.